What's burning, everybody? Furnace Plays here, bringing you another episode of Gunsmith Simulator. I think today, Gunsmith Simulator, we are going to. First, we're going to check our email. Because I haven't done that since I've started playing. Let's see. Grandpa Larry, he's seen what we did with his Colt. That's all good. Ooh, two new things. Ooh, we gotta do some stuff with an AKM. And yeah, it is weird. We're a gunsmith who doesn't have our own guns. So today, I think today we're gonna fix up Grampy's AK. Is it here? Yes, it is. Ah, Grandpa has Kalashnikov. Of course it comes in wooden box. Straight from Russia. I don't like that. They need to change this. This shouldn't be that should say magazine size. Because we're not working with we're not working with anything using stripper clips. Couldn't think of it for a minute. I have a Saiga. So this will show me exactly how to take that apart. Because they're built the exact same. Just about. Difference on mine on a Saiga is chambered in 7.62 by 39, and an AK mini design is, since at least the one I have is a sporter variant, so it's not supposed to have a pistol grip. It's supposed to be like a rifle stock. So the magazine catch, not the catch, but the magazine release, yeah. The magazine catch and release, and the mag well is like an inch and a half, I'd say. Has a good inch maybe between the trigger guard and the release, so this here is like all the way up here, and all this is shoved forward. It's interesting, but goes together all the same. Taking it apart to check it. Sadly, mine has a little chip in the piston. But it can be fixed. New ones can be ordered. I love the detail this game has. Just everything. It's so nice. Each pin. I apologize for the stop. My computer got full for where it was storing my footage. So let us continue with dismantling Grampy's AKM. Here's a sound of this game. I like it. I love the details. don't know why we were looking all the way down there. In a school. All these fancy little pins. All these little bitty baby pins. I haven't taken my Saiga this far apart. Be cool. And not for any particular reason, but just to go over all the parts and get more familiar with it. I also like to find mats like this for firearms because, like, as I've stated, I want to be a gunsmith, and I'm saving up for schooling. It'd be cool if I could get some mats like these, or find somewhere that sells them. I mean, I've seen a place called Cirrus Guns that have them, but other than that, I mean, they're not exactly like this. They're smaller cleaning mats, but I don't know. I'd like to find some that are almost like these, where they have each place for everything to be put. Magazine components, receiver, your barrel, your sight. Just, it'd be cool to have one done like that. Have all the pieces separated out, so when you take it apart, you can keep them together and know what's where and what you do have or what you don't have, or you can set up what you do need to replace and all that. So it'll just be easy. You know, I wonder how, I don't even know how long Gampy's been sitting on, I've been sitting on Gampy's message. Missing tiny thing. That's that's the pieces of this one. Very tiny. Very tiny pin. Over here. The hook. Oh, I mean that makes sense. The hammer stop basically. Of sorts. And of course, can't forget the tiny pin for the front sight. Ooh. Well, that's the new thing he's talking about. We get the sandblast. And not a lot to sandblast, but oh, wrong button. Oops. Here we go. We get to learn a thing or two. Gotta blast it clean and re-blue it. Rusty part's no good. Go magazine in. I can't blame him for wanting to keep all his parts original. I mean, I'm a nut for that as well. Now we get to I looked at this. I didn't know when I would get to do it. I didn't think it'd be this soon. I say that 2 episodes into this. But it's because I didn't check my email. $5 for gas. Oh, gotta go get it. Gotta go get my gas. Gotta get my propane. Running like that with a propane tank is crazy. Put on my gear, my visor, my gloves, anything else? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, cool. We gotta blue our parts. So it. I believe it's this. And each time they all get a cold water rinse. Oxidate in the bluing. I like the slight color change. Give her a cold water rinse. Then rinse them in hot water. Make sure we get the last little bit of anything off. We did oxidation. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. Hopefully one day it'll be me doing that. Like actually. Instead of for just doing it in a video game. Now we got some parts to clean. No, not clean. We have parts to lubricate. Make sure we lube the bolt carrier. We lube our bolt. Any moving mechanism should have, not any, but most internal moving mechanisms, like your bolt, like that, should be oiled. Because they're constantly moving, especially ones that move at higher rates and have, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna be honest. Faster parts move, especially if they're moving consistently. They need to have a type of lubrication, especially if it's metal on metal. But that is what it is. So many little parts. God, this I wanna do it so badly. I wanna get paid to do this. One day. If anything, one day it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be a gunsmith. Gonna be what I do for a living. Right now, we're making YouTube content. Putting in the pins where my footage crashed last time. Putting in more pins. I think we'll do. I think we're gonna do Grampy's and we'll see what we have. We might go. Might do some other things. See what other firearms after this one we need to build are. Had to put it back in. That was. Had to put more tiny pieces in. More internals, can't forget them. This goes in over all of that. But the gas block, not gas block, but is that the gas block? The gas tube has to go in first. This goes back on the site. Gas tube goes back onto here. Our rear sight goes here. Bolt carrier, not receiver. Receiver's right down here. Bolt carrier. We have our inner recoil rods. They go on to inner recoil spring part. Very nice. Recoil spring. Gotta put on the stock so everything could be mounted correctly. Can't talk. Under the recoil spring part is the bolt stock. We're putting in our butt plate, putting it back together. I was just off of clicking it. Then we got our stock clip. Put it back in with our bolts, screws, and put our pistol grip on back with its long one. Then cleaning tube, the cleaning rod. Grandpa wants me to paint it. Paint with a pattern. Do we have any? Ah. Paint with the pattern. I don't think we're gonna. Give it a little bit of a good splatter in here. Didn't want to do anything too crazy to it. I don't know what happened there. I feel like having a little bit of splatter on it don't really do too much. Don't really draw it away. Now to make sure all of it works good. Make sure it's. Grandpa got a real one. Grampy, how much did you pay for the pre-86? Made sure it works. Grandpa's AK. All fine and dandy. And go ahead and send this back to him. To go to our computer and send that back. I need to test it. We made sure all worked. Man, I can't wait till he has something more. I think it'll be great. This one's been sitting here ever since. I like this. I already did one, but this one's been sitting here ever since I did the first two and the second episode. So I think I'm gonna go about doing it. I think we're gonna repair a Luger today. That's a really nice box. Time to get to work. Screws out, magazine. I should have taken the magazine out first, but got the grips off, so those are out. Get it off. Get all the little pieces off of this one, so we can figure out what's broken, what's not, what we gotta buy and replace. Excuse me, I apologize. That came through. Yeah, I don't know what I was clicking on right there. I didn't get anything. We gotta get the barrel, unscrew it. We have the front sight and trigger bar. Where is, there it is. I would not have thought that to have been where it was. Gotta have the, few pieces of the magazine, mainspring, barrel. Alright, few things broken, few things missing. Well, seems like we have a little bit of work to do. We got our Luger coming in, and here we go. Magazine bottom. The firing ram. Barb here. A lot of other things. The barrel. Where is that? On the first, there it is. Barrel. Trigger pin, trigger cover, trigger. I was covered by this, no wonder I couldn't see it. Mainspring, fender, the cover, and the pin. We got everything? Yes, we do. We got a box of parts. All our parts. Time to replace all the missing and broken ones. I mean, sometimes a Gunsmith special is all you need. Sometimes it's better than spending the extra money. Time to oil up everything. Get them crevices. Get in there. Get it. Get it. Few pieces on the frame. You spin me right around, baby, right around. It's so precise on where you gotta apply the coating. There we go. Got it all. Time to put her back together. Then his firearm will be complete. It's a very nice firearm as well. Very well made. There we go, we got full receiver built. Put it back on. Insert the mag. What was that we just put in? Tiny. Ah, makes sense. Leave it as our safety. Which I had put in from the wrong side. Like, camera-wise. But, did it. Like that. Finished Luger. Now we have to do the right thing. Test it, make sure it works. Magazine works. It charges. That was not the safety. I don't know what that is then. Maybe it's a piece that holds the thing. I'm not sure. It works. All safe there. And we are done. That Luger, he had needed that to be done for the last 2 episodes, I believe. Let us see what else there is. See what's on the menu. Send it back to him. Go to our mail. Ooh. DQB. I didn't mean to exit my computer. Well, just did that. That's interesting. But oh, skills. I ain't even checked any of these. Cleaning, rust. I think that'll be nice. Then cleaning gun parts. So we've done doubled our screws. Do some more effective sand blasting. We have, alright. We got mastery. I have not checked out any of this. I didn't know about any of these. Huh. Well. I've seen some, but it look like. I thought I seen some. Oh, yeah. They were grenades. I didn't know that. LaRue Tactical. Heck yeah. Well, I believe that'll be the end of this video. Like always, you all have a good evening, good morning, and good night. This is Furnace Plays, signing off.